Chronic introduction to another video. Arena grind time, huh? That's literally all I got. That's what we're doing. That's what we're starting up. And we're gonna love it, man. We're gonna love it. Monday grind. Let's get some music going. Set up everything over here. There we go. Bam. Where is my music? Blasting. Oh, it's because I got YouTube muted. There we go. Good. Alright, let's start. How's it going, Owen? You're first today. Huge. Starting to grind yourself, mate? Or maybe you've already been at it for an hour. I just got home from lunch. So, you know, grind is just now starting. You know what I never do? I'm gonna start the playlist like halfway down. Start all the way down here. There we go. Hug! Thank you for subscribing, man. Oh, this is important. I wanted to ask. We'll put here. We'll put recent. We'll put recent subs at the top of the screen today. So I gotta ask a question for all of you. Here we go. And the question is, should I run Abyss of Legends on June 20th? June 20th or July 4th. So we'll put June 20th here. We'll put a space July 4th. We'll put a space either is fine. There you go. Bam. Can't stay long. Got online classes too. Respect, Owen. Good luck with those. Nice, Meister. I appreciate it. That's what I'm setting up here too myself. This is the 5 stars. VO, it's going great, man. It's going great. Orange juice. I have not. I've done a completion of Labyrinth of Legends, but I have not done an exploration. I was waiting for Aegon. Now I have Aegon, and now I'm going to do Abyss of Legends first, and then I'll go back and I'll do an exploration of Labyrinth of Legends, and we'll proceed from there. The biggest thing on the Abyss is just like may or may not have irresponsibly spent all of my units, so now I can't really run the paths before doing Abyss of Legends. And I really want to have Abyss of Legends done before July 4th, if not on. So life priorities, man. Life priorities. We're going to get heavy slammed. Here we go. Ugh, super delay. I'm so impatient. There we go. Let's get these gloves on. Hold my hands out a bit. Gotta love compression gloves, man. Gotta love compression gloves. There we go. Grind away, grind back all these days. I was always afraid. You're lacking tier 4 class catalyst so heavy to get cap to rank 4. Damn, man. Struggling for tier 4C is the worst because it feels like it comes so slow when you're fishing for a specific one. You'll get there, mate. You'll get there. Kind of just got to juggle it the best you can. I'm going to start running into that myself as well. How's it going, Spidey? How's it going? How's it going? You want to save your units before the deals show up, or do you want to use them all? I'm not really concerned about like the units part, Spidey. So the logic is, I'm thinking about running Abyss of Legends on July 4th, in case I need to buy units, and then I'll be double dipping, right? I'll at least be buying the July 4th deals. But because I'll be streaming, and I'd rather have more people be able to watch and kind of share the experience with me, July 4th might not be a good idea, just because, you know, people might be doing family stuff, and I get that. So I want to make sure, you know, I at least ask, you know, figure out what's going on, because I can take the hit monetarily and not get the efficiency, because, you know, maybe I'll be able to clear it without buying units, if it means more people will get to come and enjoy, you know. How's it going, Harry? Oh yeah, on this 3-day weekend, I'm on that grind, man. I'm on that grind. I will not be doing it over a time. I'm gonna try not to do it over a time span, Spidey. I'm gonna try to do it all in one day. If it happens, it happens, and I need to do multiple days, I will. But I'm gonna try to do it once. As for hanging out with my fam, man, all my family except for my wife are in Illinois, so there's literally no like it's not really a holiday for me, especially with like New Jersey on shutdown. So the thought is appreciated though. But yeah, for me, just kind of another day. And the other thing is, I know a lot of people watch this channel, you know, they're not in the US, so for them it literally doesn't matter. Which is why I think July 4th might be a really good day to do it. My favorite song. Dun 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 dun. You opened your first 6-star and it was Venom Pool. Rough, orange juice. Rough. I don't think there's a lot of value for Venom Pool. If there's a niche value, I don't know what it is, because I honestly don't ever use them. So, but that's how it goes, you know. 6 stars, there's a reason we don't hype them, you know. Orange juice, if you have a Hulk, yes. Relatively cheap. If you have a 1-star Hulk, specifically a 1-star Hulk. I feel like I've got static in my hair. You don't really need OG Vision orange juice, just the Hulk. I can't remember a particular reason. I could be wrong, but I don't remember a particular reason why you need OG Vision. There might be a path, but Hulk is the only one you need because of Caustic Temper. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, okay. There you go. That's a good point. I forgot about the biohazard. But for biohazard, you can also use Colossus, which is who I think I used. We're losing our minds. Oh god, going crazy here. Just a little bit. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-dum ba. So fine, never lost my mind. The eyes I saw you take, eyes are fine and acting like the dancing lights I seen you. I'm a spotlight dazing, I'm pacing, pacing, amazing. Ooh, the arena grind. We're almost done with the first 10, and honestly, that's like the worst part. So once we get through that, we'll be sitting pretty. That is okay with me. Trying to get Brian on Discord, but he's not here. Where you at, mate? Where you at? Let's bother JB. Where you at, bro? My friend, just kind of someone I talk to, Harry. Especially when I'm grinding and like if the chat's inactive, and I'm slowly losing my mind. I like to hit him up. Good friend of mine. Someone I like to just chill and hang out with. Same with JB. Someone I can just kind of talk to, shoot the shit, bother. Ah, he's on. I'm calling him again. Get back here. Bish, I see your phone on. I'm hardcore stalker. No, I don't fault you, man. It's okay, it's okay. I'm here anyways, just chilling. Have you thought about taking a nap? I'm gonna take a nap probably after I've done all my arena grinding, but I gotta get through this initial part, you know? Because if I don't get this 5-star rotation in now, then I won't be able to get a second rotation in today, and that totally screws up my whole week. Whew. Damn. I'm totally wrecked by that man thing. That sucks, small man. Not man thing. I hate that. Gotta love that all or nothing node in arena. By far the best, man. Nice. Alright. Nova down. Just gotta get 6 more fights, and then we've started our streak. Oh, I hate this part so much. Because all my rank 1s are champions that I just like don't like to use in the first place. Makes it for such a headache and such a drag. Wait, which arena am I in? Oh, I'm in the wrong arena. I'm smart. Damn it, I'm smart. Oh, crap. Okay. We start again from the bottom. I'm sad. I was in the wrong arena. I mean, I don't really lose those points because I need to use those to ramp up for my 6 stars anyways, but I was going to do that later. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That's going to put me back like a half hour. That's okay. I'll still get my arena in. No more than ever. I wish we could play together. Yeah, Harry, ouch is right. It's like the worst feeling. What do you think, Harry? July 4th or June 20th on the Abyss of Legends run? Oh man. I should sit up. Okay, Harry. That's a pretty good argument there. And the other part of you? Oh my god. Oh god. You're not completely wrong though. At one point, I kind of just got to make a run for it with a smaller pool of units and just accept that, you know, that's the best I personally can do and hold out for. Yo, Brian. How are you? Oh, fair warning, I'm live streaming right now.
What?
I'm live streaming right now.
Alright, got it.
So, you know, keep all the racial slurs we throw out there, you know, on the DL today.
Oh, you know, it's a good thing you're telling me. I was about to just do our, you know, our usual greeting of just horrible racism.
Yeah, like, you know, like 10 minutes of just uncalled for and brutally not funny racism. So it's a good thing I warned you, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel a lot more comfortable in the thing. I'll save it forever.
Oh gosh. So I'm asking people if I should run my Abyss of Legends run, which is the longest content in Marvel Contest of Champions, on June 20th or July 4th. And I thought, what do you think?
Well, July 4th, you could do it as kind of like a special, like, Independence Day live stream. And, you know, everybody will have that day off, so you'll probably get a bit more hits.
Yeah.
But June 20th, you know, it's sooner, so you'd appease everyone a little bit more, too.
Okay, so let me explain the process. First, actually, let me ask a question. Harry, if you're there, which one works better for you, I guess, or if either is fine? Like, the main reason I'm asking is I want people to be able to watch. So if you're busy on July 4th, you know, that's no good. Speak up. And if you're not busy on either day, or either is fine, not necessarily not busy, but, like, you'd be able to catch it either way, just say either is fine. Brian, there's a reason. So the logic... First off, I keep DDoSing you. Do you want me to call you Zephyros or something?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Unless you, I mean, I don't think people are going to be able to find me based on my person.
Even then, just block them. So the logic is that on July 4th in Marvel Contest of Champions, they have the best deals in the game come out every year. So on July 4th, if I need to buy units, that's when, like, the deals are best in order to clear the content. So I would have those, and I would kind of be double dipping. But July 4th also being a holiday, like, a lot of people might not be available, you know? So I would run it on June 20th accordingly. So what do you think with that in mind, Brian? How's it going, Double P?
I still think that July 4th is you're better.
Alright, so I'll slap one on July 4th.
It has a little bit of a risk associated, as you stated, but I think it's worth it.
Cool. I like it. Alright, I'm going to slap 2 down on July 4th. You and Harry both think that's the better decision?
Yeah,
Actually, technically, Meister, my alliance officer, also said it. He's just AFK at the moment. So I'm going to slap him down here. So looks like I might be doing a July 4th Abyss of Legends run. Which is crazy.
I love it.
So I'll probably start like around like 11 a.m. EST.
Loving it, man. So what's the runs today? Is this Valorant day or is this MCOC day?
Right now, MCOC, and then Valorant immediately afterwards. But Monday is the start of the arena grind, you know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You should make a video asking everyone else. I would, Harry. I think my logic is maybe I'll make a post, but typically, like, the people who watch me live, they pop in to say hi on an MCOC and chill. You know, Harry? And so I want to get the votes of the people who, like, actually watch me live. They're, like, those are the votes that matter the most. And anybody whose name I don't see, who I know is, like, a regular person who drops by, I can go and hunt down, like, in Discord or, like, on a previous YouTube comment and stuff. So I'll get their opinions. But maybe. Not a bad idea. But I'm also a huge fan of small pool data collection where you just kind of go, it's inoptimal, but I got, you know, this many votes going this way. Good enough for me. Double P says, you mean to say $70 for an 80% chance that a 4-star was a bad deal? Yeah, Double P, I do mean to say that. Did you have that deal offered to you, Brian?
No, but then again, I haven't really been checking in on the deals.
Yeah.
It's not something I probably should.
No, that's a good idea. Don't ever look at them.
The deals were yesterday, and we both agreed they were suboptimal.
Yeah, they were so bad. They were so bad.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Not every deal needs to be good, but it was a pretty bad deal.
Doesn't need to be good, but you know, you want me to start dropping my moolah? You know, you can, you know, maybe entice me a little bit. Like, we'll give you all the cutest characters for like 50% off.
Yeah, right. As if. You have any luck lately?
I haven't actually hopped on it. I need to.
Yeah, Monday Arena reset it an hour ago, or started up an hour ago.
Oh, cool.
Double P, we're voting on whether or not I should run Abyss of Legends on June 20th or July 4th, or if either one works. So the logic is, if I'm gonna need to buy units, which I very well might, then July 4th would be the best to kind of double dip there. But that might not be a good time for people to like drop in and watch the live stream. So in that case, I put like the June 20th option out there because that's the other day I could potentially live stream it. So that's the vote. My hair is too long. I need a haircut. So what are you up to? B-Rye?
Well, my game's beaten, so now I'm just kind of dicking around in
Civ?
Civ on my
knew it.
own, trying to
Get good?
actually kind of update my strategy a bit because I'm not playing with like two people who are, you know,
Way better.
like nth level gods at it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. Making some lunch. I'm boiling some eggs to make deviled eggs.
Nice.
So, you know, it is just another day of weekend. I was gonna see my parents today, but today they were like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna have some people over."
Oh yeah,
Are
there.
you cool with that, Brian? And I'm like, "Well, Mom. You know, any other day of the week I would be, but there's a bit of a thing that involves not seeing people right now, so I'm gonna just back out."
Yeah, no, I get you, man. Ooh, okay, we got another vote for July 4th. Alright. This guy says congrats. For you.
Well.
I like it, Double P. I like it. Oh, he was saying congrats to Brian in chat because there's another Brian in the chat. And sorry, this guy said
your family today.
I know. This guy says he got a 6-star Nick Fury. Congrats, Brian. Do you have any way to awaken that 6-star Nick Fury? Even if not, dude, that's absolutely crazy. Do a lot of good work with the 6-star NF. Double P, did you see my awesome 20 Cavalier crystals? The absolutely insane pulls I got? The Black Widow Deadly Origins I got? Okay. Yeah, I think that logic is pretty good. Harry? Oh yeah. Is that your only 5/6-star version of Nick Fury, Brian? Little bit of sarcasm, Double P. But I did pull Black Widow Deadly Origins, Double P. Pull confirmed. I got exactly what I asked for from Kabam.
Better than yesterday.
That was yesterday, yeah.
I mean, you did get the Black Widow.
I did.
So we have that.
I got her twice. I got Black Widow twice.
Exactly.
So
exactly. So you can't totally.
Nice, Brian. Even better. Then that 6-star is absolutely clutch. Although I wouldn't like rank 2 it or anything. You know, you can get all your value out of the rank 1. But hopefully it would be insane if you could dupe it. Like I pulled that Omega Red, and I didn't think I was gonna dupe him forever, and then I duped him like really, really fast after. So Brian, I hope that happens to you. That would be crazy. You've put almost $100 into Raid. Like Raid Shadow Legends Double P? I'm just curious. I'm just confirming that that's the game you're talking about. Right now, still working on your trash masteries. Yeah, Brian, you got to get those masteries up first and foremost. Those are huge things. I know, that's what I'm checking for. This guy, Double P, did you actually start playing Raid Shadow Legends? Dude, how is it? Yeah, last time, Tazo, we got a free gift. I think it was like a crystal or something. Nothing crazy. We have no intel on that, unfortunately. Nice, Double P. I'm a big believer of if you're gonna pay money in a game, pay money out the gate. You know? I know it sounds really weird, but it just skips so much progression. Be very, very useful. Not sponsored, by the way. Hello. Harry, have you played Raid Shadow Legends? Brian, have you played Raid Shadow Legends?
No, I mean, no hate to those who have. It just, to me, didn't seem like my kind of game.
Yeah.
It's been so overhyped that I'm just like, oh boy. All this advertising is actually like working against me.
Yeah, like it had the opposite impact, right? You were like, now I don't want to play this game?
Pretty much. That's what I said. That's what I'll say happened.
Raid Shadow Legends won't sponsor me, Brian, because they know I'm an addict. Confirmed? Confirmed?
Yeah. They're like, you know, he's a bit too much of a wimp. We can't.
They were like, we don't need another guy constantly knocking on our door saying that he wants us to sponsor a crystal opening video. Because we know he's going to do the crystal opening video anyways.
Let's see, how much did he put down in one day? $100?
Oh, God. That's actually not that much in this game. Just so you know.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Tazo, yeah, you definitely could. I look out for a guy named Yash. He just ran his Labyrinth of Legends path. I think he did it for 400 units. Like, a total of like 12 revives or something. But I think he did bring his up to rank 5. But you could totally do it with a rank 4 Aegon. So, as long as it's duped. I'm assuming duped. Double P says, Raid Shadow Legends is overhyped, but it's fun early to mid-game experience. But it won't be getting any endgame from him anytime soon.
I'd say that's very fair, Double P.
Yeah, I'd say
Very
that's
fair,
pretty...
man.
That's pretty legit. Have you heard of, what's it called? Oh, crap, what's the game? The, Dark Souls mobile game, Double P? My brother Charles says that's a good game. Ah, Harry, you're so... Harry's like one of the best YouTube sponsor fans. Like, he does the extra effort to really support channels, and that's super awesome. Yeah, Tazo, I'd say you're pretty safe to go push. The nice thing about the Dark Souls game, Double P, is he says it's pretty free to play friendly too. So if you're actually looking for a game to like spend money on, that's probably not it. If you're into puzzle games, Puzzles and Dragons is really fun, Double P. And I'm actually also kind of a fan of Hearthstone. I don't play a lot, but I do play it occasionally. Hearthstone's fun. Kinda gotta like card games, man. I thought you were gonna check out 7 Deadly Sins. What happened to that, Double P? Dude, my Lube bought me a back scratcher. It's like my favorite thing ever. Yeah, is it the card game aspect of it, Double P? It's like really slow and hype on the animations, and I thought it was too much. It also doesn't look like it has longevity to me, but I don't know. That's just my impression. 7 Deadly Sins looks to me like it'll teeter out in like 6 months to a year. But I could be wrong.
Talking the anime?
There's a mobile video game.
Oh, I see.
I do have itchy back, Brian. Brian in chat, not Brian on Discord. But also I have like itchy neck, and when you're wearing gloves, it's really, really helpful. Why did it block this? Yo, yo, yo. That's so weird. Brian, YouTube blocked the message yo, 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 yo. Any idea why that happened?
Wait, I'm confused. What happened?
YouTube was like, this message is held for review, and it was literally just yo, 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 yo.
I can't.
You just gotta love that YouTube algorithm, right?
Yeah, man, like that is freaking strange, dude. I have no clue.
Gotta love it. Nice,
Yo,
Harry.
dude.
Post it on the forums. I bet you someone out there either one-ups you or congratulates you. Another ironic introduction to another live video. Exactly. That's how I get comfortable in front of the screen, Sarge. How I get comfortable in front of the screen. Can you hear my music, Brian?
I cannot.
Okay. You crushed it, Sergeant. I couldn't tell if you were me or not. For a second, I thought you were Asian, Like, that's how good your impression of me was. I've seen Sarge has been on the grind, man. You've been live streaming like every day for like 5 or 6 days now, I feel. Just pushing content over and over again. I love it. Progress is making huge strides in a short time. So how do you practice Civ, Brian?
I mean, practice, you know, just like, I'm playing against computers. Practice as in just playing a game where, you know, where I'm not, like, playing with other people who are going to crush me in, like, 5 seconds.
6 days a week, Sundays 50-50. Wow, talk about commitment. That is awesome, Sarge. Absolutely crushing it, dude. And you've got a really good setup, so you'll get popular quick, man. I love it. You ever open a 5-star basic and you're like, okay, I'm going to get some shards for the dupe, and then it's a new champ? Yeah. I hate it when that happens. Especially when you're like, oh, I'm only 100 shards away from a 6-star crystal. Let me just pop open these 2 5-star crystals real quick, get a dupe, and 2 new champions. What? F this shit. That happened to me yesterday. When I was pulling those calves double P, I pulled 2 new champions up front, and I was like so excited because I was like two new 5-stars, and it was Superior Iron Man and Captain America. Like, come on. F that. Excuse me. Oh, 1%. Yes. Okay. Awesome, Sarge. Awesome, Sarge. It's good to have you, man. Especially have positive, exciting people enter the community. It really just shows how big and expansive MCOC is. Alright, Brian, I'm almost done with the hard part of the arena grind. Setting it up. Setting up your streak. So you don't know about it yet because you don't need to. But in the arena, you set up these infinite streaks. And the way you do that is you get to 10 win streaks in a row, and then you have to run like your top champions who have to be above a certain rating. And then once you've done that, and you hit like a streak of 20 or so, as long as you stay above a certain power level, the fights never go above a certain difficulty. And it allows you to stay at ×3 points permanently. You know?
Oh yeah, I get you.
Jay, gotta be the same person on and off camera. I mean, eventually it'll catch up to you. If you're creating a whole different persona on camera, like, if it's not part of who you are, like, it'll leak out. You can't help it, especially when you're non-stop live streaming. So, you just kind of gotta, do both. I mean, I'm a little less reserved off camera. I'm a little less reserved. I do make a lot more inappropriate jokes. Like, I try not to make those or be offensive or anything on stream. But, other than that, the rest is me. Due respect. Yeah, I mean, I do get that sense from you, though, Sarge. Got that nice positive energy going. We've been getting a lot of new positive energy in the contest, Brian. Which is good.
It is good, man. like it's so important to have in the chat because like right now you're making a community. You want to make sure that community is like one that can sustain itself.
Yeah, my biggest thing is you don't want it to be like too negative out there because just like it really wears on people, you know?
Oh yeah.
So right, lies catch up to us eventually. I follow Marine Corps motto: honor, courage, commitment. Nice. That's a good motto to follow. Tazo, Nick Fury is a good defender, but he needs to be awakened. Ah, finally, tough part of the arena done. We can bear through. Oh, my back. It's killing me. Oh. Only took me 50 minutes. I'm so tired and it's like 2:30 p.m.
Welcome to adulthood, bro.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to staying up until 4 in the morning playing Valorant. But yeah, for sure, adulthood. Let's call it that.
I was like, all right, well, I don't hear Jay, so I mean, I'm just tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, around.
You heard me.
Thanks, Sergeant. If you're gonna play 6 days a week, man, you might consider the compression gloves and the armband. I didn't always need these. You know, it just comes with time. Gotta make sure you do those hand stretches. Make sure you get proper movement in, blood flow working, drink some water, stay hydrated, all that jazz, because it catches up to you gaming for extended period of time. Catches up to you, man. Yeah, Brian, what time did you end up going to sleep?
Oh man, must have been like 1 p.m.
Okay, because I was gonna.
No, 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
PM or 8? Sorry, I was like, I can't. I was like, I know he means AM. I just gotta do it. Jay, you ever watch the Will Ferrell? And have you ever seen the Will Ferrell on SNL? My Back? I have not, but I have seen my tight pants. Double P, because I got my tight pants on. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Just on Amazon, Sergeant Bourne, Walmart, Amazon, any workout store, they're like workout things, and they're pretty cheap. Just look up compression armband, arm sleeve, or compression gloves. Nothing crazy. Nice. Do it, Double P. I'm gonna mute my desktop for a second when you send it to me, because I think the SNL skit's probably really short. Nice, Sergeant Bourne. And you could just buy like a super cheap pair at first to see if you like it, because you might not like it, but super worth. You've been working on my art and animation, and I have so much more respect for animators now. 30 seconds took me the entire day, and 1/3 of that time were just time cuts. Yeah, Harry, that's why my wife went to get into animation and stuff, and she just said, F this shit. It takes too long. Like, animation is a full team project. Like, pro animators, a lot of times they'll have someone who does, like, just costume design. Like, their job is literally to draw the same outfit over and over and over again. You know? So, mad respect. The day after my day, I might be drunk already. Alright, Meister. Good to know. Good to know. I'm going to put a little note here because I actually put you on point. So we'll put 3, kind of 2. Not short, 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, I'll watch it later. But I love Will Ferrell humor. Yeah, anything from Will Ferrell's a classic. Is it funnier than Tight Pants Double P? Or less funny? What do you think? Okay, I need to grab some coffee candy. Hold on. I literally have candy coffee, Brian.
Does it work the same way though? Are you still getting that caffeination?
It actually, like, while I was like consuming it, yeah. Like as soon as I finished it, no. But it literally tastes like a Starbucks drink.
Huh.
Harry, are you able to send it? I'd love to watch it if you're willing to share, man. July 3rd, July 4th, you want to chillax. No, I can't do it on July 3rd. Like the whole point, so the Logic Sergeant born between July 4th and June 20th is July 4th if for some reason I'm low on units because I may or may not be addicted to crystals. July 4th would allow me to kind of double dip. Like if I end up having to buy units, at least I'll be getting July 4th deals at the same time. But I'm kind of concerned that a lot of my viewer base might not be able to watch on July 4th. And I want people to kind of be able to enjoy the experience with me. That's like the most important thing for me when I'm live. To have that positive energy and stuff. So if people can't watch on July 4th, I want them to like speak up. Because then I'll take a mark for June 20th. And just kind of hit whichever one is most accessible. And then I put either is fine for people who are like, it doesn't matter which way. July 4th then. Okay, so we move up to 4 here. I saw your 20 crystal opening, Black Widow opening. Was so happy you did pull her, bud. Made my day. Thanks, Even Knight. I'm so glad that you're happy I pulled Black Widow Deadly Origins. I actually did max her out. I'll show you. I did max her out. And I gotta say, she's super fun to play. So, that's about all I got. Much funnier than Tight Pants. No floor in war is like birthday gift. Nice. There's no floor in this War Meister? What's the node? Sergeant Bourne, I might not be getting the deals. So, depending on what they are, like if it's upgrade materials and crystals, like 5-star crystals, I'm not going to buy the deals. But if it's like a 6-star Awakening gem, then maybe I will. But if there's no 6-star Awakening gem, I might completely sit out this July. I just don't really need it, you know? So I don't feel the need to buy. But we'll see. It kind of depends on what they put in there. You'll be rooting for my downfall on July 4th. Hey, I'll still take it as positive. I'm going to flip it into positivity even night. The theme, no worries, Harry. If you ever get comfortable, let me know, mate. Let me know. I totally understand, though. But if you ever get comfortable and you want to like share it directly with me, I'm always interested in these kinds of things. Show some support. But good luck. I hope, and even if you're not sharing with me, Harry, with all the hard work you're putting in, maybe like anonymously post it to something or somewhere, you know? Get some kind of feedback. Even if it's negative, you can grow from it, or maybe you'll get positive feedback and you can feel good about yourself. Either way, I think there's a really good take, and I think you should go for that. They did Siphon. How does Siphon work? Is that the one? That's the block proficiency one, right? Villains have souped up block proficiency? Or block penetration? Not block proficiency. Unless it's Sailor Moon hashtag challenge and they're lewds of Sailor Moon, in which case I'm not interested. I just saw that today. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's an awesome day, Meister. We both did it. We both did the proficiency penetration switch off. That's funny. Can you still not hear my music, Brian?
Nope.
Awesome. Well, let's see. Last time they did Crazy Deals Double P, it was 10 percenters. So I would bet maybe 25 percenters, but I think it's too soon to get a full tier 5. Maybe 25 percenters, maybe even 50 percenters. Like, you might be able to get up tier to full tier 5, but I doubt we'll see a full tier 5 in general. We'll see though. I'm not gonna lie, I gave up on trying to predict Kabam, because whenever I'm like, oh, this is the logical thing to do, Kabam is like, nah, we good. You're like, this is the smart, logical, what I believe, great way to handle the game for the player base and the longevity of the game. Kabam's just like, nah, let's just fuck it up. It's so bad. And I love this game. When are you going to complete Variant 1, Jay? I don't like seeing joy in your face when you're playing MCOC. Given night, I'm going to have probably Abyss of Legends 100%ed before I finish Variant 1. It's just so painful, man. I might end up waiting for Corvus Glaive, too, as well. 10,000 unit deal, 50% tier 5 class catalyst, but random, mark my words. Brutal. No, I'm thinking it'll be a selector, Meister. We are adding 4 factors in something and they're only considering 2. Yeah, man. Yeah, cash and credit. Those are the 2 factors. I know we really don't like to talk about Kabam being a money grab, but I love the jokes. I like to meme it. Yeah, Sergeant Board, Variant 1 is just the absolute worst. I'm glad you got that completion, though. Ah, we got wrecked. There we go. I mean, I feel like the July 4th deals is one of the situations where they don't go random, you know, Meister? Like on the unit deals, because they do generics. Who did you use for most of the Cosmic and Science variant, Meister? Did you use Corvus Glaive? I feel like I need a Corvus Glaive. Multiple times I've been like, damn, you know who'd be really good here? Corvus Glaive. But I don't have him. I'm not worried about the Tech and the Mystic one, so I'm saving that one last. Because of Ghost, but gotta get there first, you know? Yeah, you're not wrong, Double P. And while I always recommend the Thing cheese, I actively avoid using it. Corvus Torch Quake, yeah. So I when I watched Double P running it, when I watched KT1 running it, he used a lot of Corvus. So I thought that you would say that. Yeah, Harry. I hope you stay. I hope you stick to that, man. I hope you stick to that. I've never once had that mentality. So it's just so hard for me to break that mindset. Like, I've always been a loot box, a skin buying, spends way too much money on free-to-play accounts. You know? I don't know. I just love it. Not you though, Brian, right? You used to not be a spender, right?
Oh my god, I didn't spend any money when Matt first got me in the league.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't...
once I had a job, I was like...
Whole situation changed.
Why not?
Yeah, once you've got, you know, a spare couple $100 a month, you're like, I can put $40 on. I only play League. I don't buy any games. And paycheck's gone. What happened? Yeah, Harry, I'm surprised there's no guarantee in MCOC yet. I mean, I'm not in the sense that it's not profitable, but I'm surprised in the sense that, like, the community hasn't uproared about it. The developers aren't just gonna put it in the game. That's bad for their wallet. But, like, the community should have spoken up about it a long, long time ago. And now it's, like, almost past the point of no return. You know? After, oh my god, Brian, this guy says I don't buy anything unless I can get something guaranteed good. It says that's why I didn't buy any loot boxes in Overwatch until they added the function where dupes occur less when you don't have something, right? And then he said after that was after that. Oh god. CSGO was one of the brutal ones, Meister. I don't know about Call of Duty. How did they do their loot boxes? But I know CSGO, they killed you, man. You'd have like 160 loot boxes just sitting there, and you would buy keys. Yeah, you have a night. Some people have money and they don't spend, and I don't understand. $50 on an Overwatch account is pretty good. You've done a pretty good job of staying reserved. Meister, are you going to play Valorant? What do you think? Does it look like your kind of a game? Yeah, Sergeant Bourne, Double P was talking about Raid. It looks like a cash grab to me. To be fair, Marvel throws deals at you left and right all the time. Harry, I've spent $150 on Overwatch just on buying the game. Like, I've bought the game that many times. Four or five copies of it. You don't plan on playing, but it's a cool game. Fair enough, yeah. If you're really, really into CSGO, I feel like Valorant won't be your thing. Gotta be someone like me who thought CSGO got boring. You need something more influential. Whew. You pulled Captain Marvel movie? Capitan?
Hey, I'm gonna peel some eggs. I'll be back.
For sure. Ah. Damn, that's annoying, Sergeant. It's a good thing I don't play. Nice, Cap. Grats, dude. You have a Nick Fury to pair with her? It's an awesome pull from Riffs. Three-star. I mean, you'll get to use him, you know, in some quests. Yeah, Kabam really optimizes on the, like, high contrast deals, where they have, like, some deals that are, like, absolutely amazing, some deals that just leave you scratching your head. And I feel like that's how they've driven their, like, psychological process of it, but there are paths that she is good for in 6.4. I didn't really use her, I took other paths, but yeah, she's relevant. I don't know the paths, I just know that they exist. Define fairly easy, Capitan, because 6.4 is a little tricky in some areas, where it's not like a one champion suits an entire path kind of a thing. So, but yeah, there are definitely paths you can do. It's tough for me to answer that question. I'm not a 6.4 expert, I apologize. I mean, Cap, technically 6.4 can be done itemless. People have done it, so it's tough for me to answer that question. Kind of a weighted question. Oof, Spidey. That sucks. Hornet stings. I'm glad that I don't have to suffer that inside my apartment. Where were you? Was it inside your apartment or house or something, Spidey? Where were you that you had a hornet coming your way? Ah, there's your first problem, Spidey. You went outside. How many rifts do you have left, Capitan? Ah, to be fair, yeah, you didn't really have much of a choice. That's fair. That's fair, that's fair. Dude, I think everybody should be rightfully scared of hornets. I'm glad you didn't get sting, bud. That would have sucked. Sometimes I'm really glad I live in an apartment and don't have to do yard work like that. Excuse me. Oh, so you don't have to go mow that area yet? Can you get some bug spray or something, Spidey? Get them from a distance? Excuse me. Ooh, smart, Cap. I personally feel Captain Marvel movie is worth a Cosmic Gem. Nice, Crash. How much did you put up? 3.3? 3.5? Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, there were threads on my gloves and they were driving me nuts. Let me show you, Amir. Give me a brief moment here. I can find it for you, and I will show you. Boom. I could have sworn I had it in here. Let's see if I can't find it this way. There we go. Are you not on a playlist? You're not. So let's save this to account progress. There we go. Here you go, Amir. I got 1,000 6-star shards back to back from Rifts. That's actually pretty good, Crash. The 1,000 6-star shards is pretty reasonable as far as rewards go. What's the bigger problem, Spidey? You allergic or something too? No problem, Amir. Brian, save me from boredom. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Seriously, Brian, save me. Are you AFK? Bastard. Whew. Thanks, Meister. I'll be there in a quick moment. Let me finish these 2 fights. Or 3 fights. How's it going, Yevon Knight? Wait, you've been here already, or did you just come back? I'm losing my mind, losing my mind. Asian man, small eyebrows. Plus, like, really, really shitty camera. AQ, before I forget. The camera is actually really low resolution. What's the modifier today? Bane. Okay. Alright, it's not gonna help, but we're gonna pause the music real quick. Thanks, Soul MCOC. I'll probably get it naturally. But hopefully other people use that. I know not everybody grinds as much arena as I do. There we go. Welcome back, Owen. Welcome back. Had to knock out this fight real quick. Should be good to go. Put the music back on. Here we go. I'm like a handful of daily objective crystals away. Amir, that's actually the question of today's stream. Do you think I should go June 20th or July 4th? The logic is there are units to be bought on July 4th, so if I end up needing to buy units, I'll be double dipping. But not everybody might be able to catch a July 4th stream because of like the holiday in the US at least. So I thought maybe if there's a lot of people who can't watch it, I'll stream on June 20th instead, and I'll just kind of bite the bullet on the lack of efficiency if I need to buy units. Your vote is appreciated, mate. But once I have that official, I'll request the day off from work. And once I get work confirmation, I'll post an official video stating, to mark your calendar. That's the game plan, at least. How's it going, J-Mania? Hey, Jay. That sounded cooler in my head. July 4th, bro. All right. I like it. Here we go. Jackie, I am a chemist. I test at a contracting lab. I know, Harry. You're not wrong, dude. It sucks. I'm bad. I can still do it on June 20th, and there's a pretty good chance I could not spend units. It's just a matter of whether or not I just completely suck. So just be mindful of that as well. Dry scalp, itchy skin, lots of reasons solo MCOC. It's just kind of something that happens. Self-consciousness. And I think about it. I was hoping I could get most of the answers I need from live, but yeah, I might end up making a post and a poll. Why Omega? Oh, you think Omega for Korg? I have every intention of using Ghost on this Korg. No, you're not the first person to ask about that. Omega might have been a better idea for that Korgmeister. Might have been a better idea. I'm not confident I can Quake a thing, so I need to use Ghost. I have to take... Ooh, blisters do suck. I have to take these gloves off for this fight, because I need my hands unrestricted, because the gloves really affect my ability to play, which is another concern I'm going to have about Abyss of Legends, because I'm not really going to be using gloves most of the time. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Hold on. Brute force, all or nothing. Brute force, all or nothing. Brute force. Dude, this is wild. Dude! I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. It's an all or nothing thing, and I was baiting a special too. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that fight later. I'll quake it. I'll take Meister's suggestion.
He says you can't quake Thresh.
Yeah, no, I know, Meister. I'm gonna quake the thing and then revive Ghost and heal her up. But I'm just, that was a really bad showing. I'm a little upset. Just kind of in my own mistake. So I'm just gonna wait. I don't need to do it now. I'll wait like an hour or so. And then go back in. I apologize for that. It was really stupid. Jack Key, it took me about a day. A full day. Like 6 hours full, like straight, to get Quake down. How's it going, Yash? How is the unit saving this? I'm up to 300 units, man. I'm doing pretty good, I'd say, right? On the unit saving? That's almost 10 revives. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it is what it is, even night. I just need a brief moment. Yeah, enough to take thing in Opus of Legends. Oh yeah, you have a night fully. Reading but not responding. I don't really like negative energy. You're not wrong.
Then why do you even hang out with me? I'm gonna call BS on that right now.
Brian, because you make me feel good about myself.
Aww.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So the enemy Genghis Khan just launched like all of his army at me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, and I decimated his army. So he's just like, all right, so if I give you all of my cities, will you leave me alone? And I'm like, this pleases me.
This pleases me. LOL. My boy just needs a Snickers. David, I've had like an Oreo wafer, coffee candy. Man, I don't know why I thought I could ghost that thing. I really have no excuse for that. I needed to like hit into his block a whole bunch. Yeah. Shoot. I really don't know what I was thinking. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. No logic. No good reason. Mistakes were made that day. I'll quake it. And then I'll revive Ghost. Take Night Thrasher down. Exactly, David. I just don't want to, like, one of the biggest things you can do as a mistake in war is, like, die and then jump right back in and then die again. Like, I've got 3 energy, so I've got time. My alliance mates won't have enough energy to push that mini for a couple of hours, so there's no rush. So I'll just hang out, chill out. What I'll do is, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out. That was just a dumb mistake. Just rewind time. If only this was a strange life, or if only life was strange. Game drop, if anyone know it. Yeah, I mean that would save me some items, Meister. But I'm actually like decently stocked back up on items. Like finally, I'm up to 9 of the level 4 alliance potions. Ghost is kind of a cheap heal. Ideally, I'm gonna wait as long as I can, and then I'll push the Night Thrasher, and then I'll take the Korg and the other fight boosted. Revenge it online now? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Cause like if I screw it up now, it'll be even worse, you know? Better to just kind of wait. Let it go. Oh, I'm maxing everything. That's because you're better at this game than I am, Meister, and you don't end up wasting resources because you die on the first fight. Not even a hard fight. Next time, I think I'll just Quake it like you said. Quake and Brute Force, man, it just scares me. I don't like Brute Force. I'm not a huge fan. I don't have a problem with Bane. I have specifically a problem with Brute Force. That's the one that makes me struggle. Thanks, David. Yeah, I will. I'll let it drop. I'm doing pretty good. Rebuilding that unit stash more than anything else. Yeah, Harry. Okay, the intel and deals. I was thinking about making a video telling people not to bother. That's such like a ripoff. But to be fair, like if you're already gonna buy a Cavalier deal, right? Like it's just free stuff, and it's in deals that like people don't particularly buy to begin with, so it's okay, I guess. But can you imagine like going out of your way to get all that extra intel and then just get completely shafted in rifts? Oof. Things that would hurt. You just need to parry sometimes and throw a light attack because it gives less power, but on all or nothing you can even throw heavy because you won't push them to L3 with Quake. Okay. Okay. So what, you just throw a light attack every, like halfway between the concussions? Yeah, that'll do. I'll try it. I still don't like the idea of it. Is there a place I can practice maybe? Because I think that's the biggest issue I have. I'm not really comfortable alternating styles with Quake. You're going to save the Platinum Pool, Crystal? I hope they give us Platinum Pool. Month's almost over. Where is Platinum Pool, Kabam? What's going on? How are you going to tease that to us? Act 5 somewhere, there's Brute Force. Cool, I can go find it. Alright, let's go run our 6 stars. Remember, Soul MCOC, picture the ally with ally information. Otherwise, it's super vague and no one knows what you're looking for. Tell them what kind of ally you're pushing. You could be anything. I think you had a post last time. There you go. Fix it up. Put in advertisement. Hit all the, what's it called? The hit words. What's the word, the word that people use to describe when like they're advertising, Brian? You know what I'm talking about? Like
when they're advertising?
Yeah, when like companies are advertising a product, there's like all the like super common words they use, and there's a word to the what?
The buzzword.
Yeah, gotta get all the buzzwords in there, Soul MCOC. Before and after. Well, you have a night. Especially since I was raging from that thing not throwing his specials. And in reality, it was an all or nothing node, and I'm just an idiot. That's okay. We're still okay. Ghost is a cheap heal. It only cost me like, I think 4 potions or so to full healer. So, it's always really nice. Before after. Oh god. We'll be lurking. Always appreciate it, Sergeant Bourne. Have a good one, man. It's fine, Yevon Knight. It's fine. People, you know. Well, no. That's a whole different conversation. It's beyond what this channel is about, but... Oof. Thought I could get a cheeky hit in there. That was greedy. Greedy. That's okay. Weird, Yash. I mean, we're getting your messages. Damn, Yash. I wonder why it's happening like that. I don't think you... I mean, if you can post, should be working. I can see your messages, though. I gotta think it's on your end, though, Yash. Harry. If he can't see your message, though, Harry, then he doesn't know what you said. You have a night, to an extent. I get your humor, man. I mean, you know, what's it called? Ribbing is the word, or the terminology for it. You know, ribbing is very much a part of humor, to a degree. To a degree. I try to take it lighthearted the best I can, but I've also personally been trying to tease / mock people less, just because I felt like More so than ever, it's like not necessary. That's weird, Yash. Although I have been having issues with YouTube in general on my end, so maybe it's a server problem, Yash. Hey, 5-star Guillotine's a pretty good 5-star to get. Damage is good. If you can manage to awaken her early on, the sustain is pretty good. She's a pretty reasonable taxi. Florence Knopf. How's it going, Coop? What is up? Just the eternal arena grind, man. Rebuilding that unit stash up. I mean, starting my Abyss of Legends savings. Yeah, this is it. We're starting now. I definitely haven't been saving for a month and didn't blow my entire unit stash. That definitely didn't happen. Right, Brian? I think I was just telling Brian. Yeah, well, I was just telling you, right, Brian, like a couple days ago that I really needed to start saving for Abyss of Legends. So I thought I'd start saving this week, right?
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, absolutely. That's
See?
exactly.
He's got my back. Although this guy straight up says if you didn't open up calves, you would have been fine.
Tell Lupe, right?
What?
That's what you want me to tell Lupe, right?
No, she was here, so I can't. It'd be pretty hardcore gaslighting. About to go play Power Rangers real quick. Power Rangers? What? Not necessary. It's absolutely necessary. For the lifesteal and sustain, for sure, Florence Canal, but for just good damage output, not necessarily. You know? You know a post has a lot of salt in it when it starts with, as you know, my luck is insane. Between rank 4 or 5 options, Nick Fury, Human Torch, Captain Infinite, I would do Corvus, Harry. He's just going to save you a lot of time. You have a night, Brian. You have a night here says I could hear Brian in his silent voice saying, "I don't care, Jay."
Hey.
It's funny because it's mostly true.
Call out, okay?
The what?
It may be true, but this is a place of positivity, okay?
Ah, thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. Support is appreciated.
Yeah, bros support bros. Bros support bros.
How's it going, Parzival? Good. Good so far. Well, you know, good now. If you want to just drop back like 6 or 7 minutes, Parzival, you could see me rage. If you're into a little bit of Schadenfreude. I apologize to my alliance. On live stream, they caught my blunder. I'm waiting for Kabam to put a note in the game called Blunder, and it's going to be every time the opponent misses, they take 1% of their health. They're immune to all damage from all other sources. Or like every time they whiff an attack. Like you can only dex or... You raged. Yeah, I did. Brian is not my twin bro. This is just my friend.
I wish I would.
Aww. I don't know if you wish that, Brian. Me and Charles, at one point, we really got mad at each other, you know? Back when we were living in the same room.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah. I suppose, like, you know, I think that's just brothers in general. Me and my brother used to fight like cats and dogs just because... I don't know, I guess that's just how, you know, brothers are sometimes, especially when you're, you know, really in a position where it's... You have a lot of pressure on you and you're trying to figure out your identity, and then, you know, there's just someone else in the house who's going through the same thing. You put two, you know, it's like putting 2 gas canisters next to each other to create a bigger explosion.
Exactly, especially the more siblings you add. Hold on. Parzival, you've got an exam coming up, or I should have joined sooner? Nah, man, just jumping in general. I appreciate seeing you around. Good luck on that exam, man. What are you, you're studying medicine, right? I think I remembered this time. Harry, I think Cap would be a totally suitable option as a rank 4 as well. I just think Corvus would save you more time in the long run. But Cap, you know, either way, you're going to want to bring them both up. Meister, yeah, for me, Ghost gets auto-blocked. Because Iron War, Infinity War, I mean, I don't really bring Ghost to that fight that often. Just on the first medium. If you're going to bring Ghost, yeah, like Coop says here, you need Wasp synergy. And then you just save a special 2 for the last 15%, and you get through that way. Otherwise, you don't really use Ghost. No problem, Parzival. Enjoy the Schadenfreude, mate. Enjoy the Schadenfreude. Yvonite says, hey... Oh, I'm not going to say that. What the heck? Wonder what life is like having another peep with the same face. Well, Yash... I'm not going to say it's an Asian problem, but it's an Asian problem. Thanks, Parzival. You might be the first person to tell me I have a great memory. It's something I definitely do not have. But I think you've mentioned it a couple times now, so it's finally sticking. Didn't you use Corvus Glaive? Oh, but you used it. You got a charge the last Iron Man Infinity War, right? Or are you bringing Corvus Glaive into... Did you bring Corvus Glaive into Alliance Quest, Meister? Alright. Alright, yeah, the night. We'll see. Brian, do you want to hear a negative comment?
Alright, I'm prepared. You know, my heart's prepared now.
So after you told us your story, Yevon Knight says, hey Brian, we don't want to hear your life story.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. Alright. I will make sure to keep the veil of entertainment up whenever I'm on live stream.
There you go. You gotta put
feedback.
The spotlight mask on, man. The spotlight mask. Get your makeup on.
Yeah.
Corvus is an AQ rip.
Just, I'm only here to serve you guys. I'm only an entertainer.
Oh, well.
That's my life.
Meister, I think Captain Stupid has a Human Torch. If he can pre-fight that Iron Man Infinity War, should be an easy fight, right? Only one time it was yesterday. Okay, that's pretty good, Parzival, then. I'd say I do okay. Jay, you don't have a great memory, but you have a memory. Yeah, that's much more accurate. I feel like I have memory, period. Like, if we're talking on quantities of gigabytes, I have 1 gigabyte. Jay just saw the blunder, baiting a special 2 for all or nothing. Ouch, yeah. And then I raged about it, man. I was, like, up on the wall. I had some really good dexes, too. All while taking brute force damage. With no flow, there's 0 issue. Yeah, I mean, there's no... I mean, then, essentially, there's no node, right? So, it's just more of me underrating Sentinel, right, Meister? I thought that would be a light attack. Yevonite, he just started. He just started playing MCOC. How far are you, Brian, in the story? Like, you've just done Act 1, right?
I'm only on Act 2 so far, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, but he just started playing like 6 days ago, so... And he's not going ham like KT or anything, you know? My beauty rank 5... You're gonna SIG 200 the Sentinel? What do you get for SIG 200ing Sentinel? I'm gonna Google it. Wow. You get abilities that cause him to lose power are 0.4 to 0.8% less effective. Or 40 to 80% less effective. Okay, so anti-power drain. That's got value for defense, right? You should do a video on his first 5-star. Who was the 5-star you had on your other account before? Brian, do you remember?
Gamora. Really strong Gamora.
This is his second account, Yevon Knight. He had an account, and then he didn't link it. Oh, did you link this account, though, Brian?
No.
No. You should do that before you forget.
Oh, wait, this account. Yes, I did link this account.
Okay. Prestige. You know, if you don't have what you want, you need to work on what you have. Yeah. No, I totally understand that, Meister. That's why I sigged up my Claire, and then I pulled Doom. It is what it is. How good is Sentinel's Prestige? I mean, to be fair, Meister, that Awakened ability, especially since you're talking about using him for Abyss of Legends, that Awakened ability is actually legit for the Abyss of Legends Iron Man Infinity War, you know? Because he has that power steal, that counts as a power drain. Yeah, but I imagine Meister was probably working on Sentinel's Prestige before it became super outdated. $10,447. That's not the absolute worst. It's not great, but I've definitely seen worse. Right, like that's not like. Yeah, not great. Definitely not the absolute worst. I appreciate your sacrifice, Meister. Plus, let's be real. That Awaken ability is going to be really, really clutch on Iron Man Infinity War. Makes a huge difference. I wasn't around, but I think Meister was. How's it going, Lawrence? Good to have you here, mate. The arena grind is never ending, Brian.
I mean, there is an end. It's just the ending is turning off the game.
Ah! I'm actually really looking forward to playing Catherine.
Hey man, you know, I had a good time with it. I think it was like interesting. You know, story is just, you know, total anime, but
That's okay.
it's, you know, fun.
I like total anime stories. Meister, I thought you, or is it Saber who's the 3+ year player? You're only 2+ years? Count is pretty developed for 2+ years free to play. How's it going, final contestant? No, I'm not excited for Hitmonkey, but I'm super excited for Tigra. Well, ending is when you stop yourself from you. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. I need a brief moment. BRB. back. We need to speculate where he's gone to. I'll wait. You could speculate. It's not like a secret, but you can speculate. I went to rob the National Treasury.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of the United States.
Are you excited for him? Yeah, that's what I was with Nick Cage. I love Nick Cage. Final contestant, are you excited for Hitmonkey, or are you just asking me if I am? How's it going, Skokie Gaming? Good to have you, mate. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Meister, did you save? No, you're not saving units, right? You thought Act 6.4 exploration was more important, right? Only Nicolas Cage movies would be like, we need to steal the Declaration of Independence. The real one.
And we loved it.
It was great. My favorite scene in the movie is when he sticks his hand in the rock.
Oh yeah, I like that. Like, I like that. You know, the twist ending where they actually ended. As a kid, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You vote the 20th of June. Okay. We'll put that on there. Any particular reason, Skokie Gaming? I did 100% 6.2.6 with Quake plus MS for No Retreat. Nice. Nice, nice. I need to find an alternative answer for No Retreat, so I'll probably be using Mr. Fantastic Synergy, or Mr. Fantastic, and then just bringing like Sim Supreme or something. Maybe Cap. Not buy the 10,000 because I won't save enough, but might buy 1,000 or 4,000 if there will be a bunch of stones. Nice, Meister. I mean, I imagine, don't they normally lock the stones in the 10,000 deal? Is that normally where they hide them? Pretty sure. Yash, I already put your vote in there, mate. Ah, that's a good reason, Skokie. That's a good reason. A lot of people. That was kind of the reason I have the vote in the first place, too. Quick on Suicides with a 30/40 minute boost took champion from 100% health right down to 10%. Didn't need anyone else. Nice. I mean, but it's just the last 10% that I think is the problem to begin with. PBS 1978. Thanks for subscribing, mate. I voted now, the 4th of June. I will not be doing it on the 4th of June. My stalkers demand it. That's funny. Okay, let's go level. Yeah, no, passive degen. Unfortunately, they've made that fun and interactive. Youch. No giveaways in the night. No giveaways. Giveaways are like a good way to advertise your channel and stuff and really get your name out there, but I do this as a hobby. So it's not really productive for me, you know? Maybe if you can get me a sponsor, I'll do a giveaway of a night. I'd love to give away an Xbox or something. I'd love to give away a $500 gaming PC if like HP Omen wants to sponsor me or something. That would be fun.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, right? Just gotta get like 10,000 more subscribers and make it worth their time.
Hey, on our way, right?
Interesting, Lawrence. I won't go out of my way to abuse a glitch, but I'll keep an eye out for that. Josh, you can't jump in with another account and then vote again. Yeah, Meister forced the MS with the no retreat. I wish I could have done that. I don't have one to do it with. Lawrence, it's not really gonna work because you have the long unstoppables. So unless they nerf the unstoppable timing, it's definitely far from ideal. Sorry, Brian, what'd you say?
Huh? No, I don't think I said it.
Oh,
Maybe it's. I don't think so. I don't know.
Maxime Bernier votes to June 20th. Same reason. July 4th not work for you, mate. Those are the votes that matter the most. To the people who are like, I can't watch July 4th because I want to catch people. Maxime, it's not the no retreat so much as beating specials. Sorry, not beating specials, but the constant unstoppable is called. So the no retreat path, that's the mystic path, right? So I guess you could use Gulk and Claire and Ghost Rider and then try to time out the unstoppables, but it's definitely less than ideal. How noble, you don't abuse a glitch, just like Kabam not laughing at us when we pull a vulture. It's not that I don't abuse it. I mean, like, I don't. But, like, for me, as frustrating as the content is, trying not to meme anything or do anything like cheese. Like, I try to avoid Ronan stun locking. I try to avoid abusing glitches or something I think is an obvious glitch. Just because, like, I'd rather wait and do it later, you know? If there was something that was, like, really absurd, like, I think the only one I think is, like, absolutely absurd is maybe the Red Skull in Abyss of Legends I might bring Ronan for, because that fight looks really dumb. So, but I also might try Namor, which I think is really greedy, but I think potentially really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's doable, though. And you have a night, and I wouldn't shame you, nor would I even go out of my way to hide a glitch from you, man. I say do it. Get what's yours, man. I just don't find that fun, personally. And the progression value isn't worth it to me. So, but if the progression is worth it to you, or it's fun for you, it's not even a glitch. Some of them, it's like, you know, like Ronan on the Red Skull, that's not a glitch. That's full, like, acting as intended, you know? Ronan on Captain America Infinity War and Act 6.3, like, that's as intended. I just personally am going to try to avoid it if I can. So. Oof. 100%, 6.2.6. If I only spend 7,000 units, Lawrence, that would be amazing. Because I think I spent like 40% of that just on my completion. And I know it's harder the first time, but it still hurt a lot the first time. When are you ranked to win your stealth suits for Link Cage? I don't know, Yash. The rest of the pads I haven't even really thought about for Abyss. Maybe when my 6-star roster is developed enough for me to feel like it's worth running 100% Abyss, I want to grab the completion just to get a rank 3, but my 6-star roster isn't super developed, so I don't know if it's worth it. Sergio, unless you're a hard pay-to-play or hardcore whale who buys a lot of 6 stones, Archangel. Gonna have way more use value. But if you know you're gonna have 200 6 stones to put into Namor, then Namor, because his prestige is really good, and if you're one of those people who has access to those 6 stones, then prestige matters to you. And while you're hitting less utility, you can always bring up Archangel later. / find other answers. But yeah, Namor's biggest value, I feel, is in his prestige, and then secondarily in his niche utility. What 4 are you doing all at once? I'll have to look into it. I can't believe it's already 4 o'clock. So Solar Flare, if that's your logic, just be mindful that the whole reason of running it on the 4th would be that if I needed to buy units to complete Abyss of Legends, I would be double dipping with July 4th. And regardless of how the Abyss of Legends run goes, I'm mentally trying not to spend money on July 4th unless they have like a 6-star Awakening gem in there. Because that's the only thing I personally find value in right now. And maybe like if they have a lot of 6-star 6 stones. So one of those two things. Does that affect your opinion there? Unblockable, Dismay, Burned of Might, and Aspect of Death links on champion. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Skokie, he just got 2 kills in the last War Meister, and he got 2 kills I think in like 2 wars prior as well. The Tarax is doing fine. He's good in war as long as Flow Node exists. If the Flow Node doesn't exist, he does virtually nothing. So, straight shooting shots at my Tarax. We did face potatoes last war. So, but we faced potatoes a lot of War Meister. We're not exactly in a high tier alliance, to be fair. So, Tarax is essentially, did they bring Namor? Yes, he did nothing. Did they not bring Namor? No? Okay, he might do something. It's pretty much how Tarax works. To be fair, Meister, when the people are trying to win, a lot of our better defenders don't get kills regardless, and it's just a handful of kills. Tarax isn't the world's greatest defender. I've never tried to say he is. It's just that he's, average. He's decent. And, keeps my roster nice and open and available, I wouldn't personally recommend anyone else to rank 5 a Tarax. It's like rank 5ing, to me, rank 5ing Tarax is like rank 5ing a Kingpin, you know? You did it because you were confident no one else was going to have it. It hits diversity, so you get value out of that. And if he gets a kill, you know, you can feel good about it. It's your mastery setup, Meister. It's gotta be. Or they just, honestly, sometimes I feel like they just give up and they just throw their champions there. How many units you figured have by the 20th? 4 to 5,000 solar flare. It's theoretically possible by the 20th. I still won't need items. I won't need to buy units. But it's also possible I might need them because I'm not like the world's greatest player. Your mic is so sensitive, it's crazy. Even when like you touch your turn or something, it's really loud. I'm guessing it's a super expensive mic. It's not. It's just a blue snowball. Sorry that you can hear me scratching. Like my neck is super itchy right now. I need to use some lotion, but it is what it is. It's actually, I think it's like a $50 mic or something. That's why I rank 5 Korg. I feel like Korg is a better defender than Tarax though. Maybe that's just me. Oh yeah, Solar Flare. I've got the full ideal 5. Nick Fury, Heimdall, Aegon, and Human Torch. All awakened. Well, not Doom's not awakened, but Torch will be awakened when I go to run. My Aegon is awakened in Sig 144. Sorry, 140, not Sig 144. The biggest thing is that in longer fights I lose focus because, like, I don't know, bad attention, lack of patience. So like I know people have been doing Abyss of Legends for like 2,000 to 3,000 units, but I don't think that's gonna be me. I think it's gonna be more like 5,000 to 7,000 units. You know. Yeah, Yash. I mean, I was gonna do a Labyrinth run with my excess units, and then somehow I may or may not have used all of my units. So. Solar Flare, both work for me. That's why it's those two, because either way I can take a day. I am going to do a Realm of Legends run for fun, Yash. Just haven't gotten around to it. I literally just awakened him yesterday. Off stream. I opened up an extra cav, and I got Aegon. So I haven't really had the time to record yet. Okay, then that's where I'm going to put your vote, Solar Flare. But my logic aside, it's less about that and more so about accessibility. Because like right now, like the 3 votes for June 20th are because people are like, hey, I can't make the live stream if you stream on the 4th. So it's not just like a raw vote to vote here. It's about whether or not I feel like I'm screwing over too many people. I want people to be able to watch. I want to be able to hang out with people. So if people are like, hey, I can't make it if you stream on the 4th, then I'm just going to stream on the 20th and just bite the bullet if I have to spend, you know? I'd rather be inefficient and get to share the experience than be efficient and be alone, you know? So it's no fun. Okay. That's good to know, Lawrence. And I do plan on full boosting like the whole way after I've got Aegon ramped up. So hopefully that helps out a lot, right? Yash, I opened 20 crystals on stream, but I opened a total of 27 crystals yesterday. That's what happened. Yeah, 26. I think 26 crystals yesterday. Yeah, Lawrence, that's exactly what I plan on doing. I got Black Widow Deadly Origin Solar Flare. Kind of. I mean, not kind of. I got Black Widow Deadly Origin Solar Flare, just not at a very high star rating. I did get Storm Pyramid X, which was less than exciting. Realm of Legends run right now? No. I'm burnt out, Yash. I'm going to do it probably today, but that'll probably be a separate video because I also need to like go and look up how to do it with Aegon. I'm not really an Aegon player. And make sure I do an optimal team. I'm going to try to do a speed run just because. But I'm not going to do it now. I need to get through this arena and then take a break. I used Quake for synergy, but she actually put in a ton of work too. I used Team Revives were viable to keep costs down too. Lawrence, what are your thoughts? So I'm bringing Heimdall instead of Quake because from what I've seen, the Collector, or the Collector, yeah, the Abyss Collector is like the worst fight, and I was thinking Aegon plus Heimdall synergy is going to give me the most amount of damage per revive on that fight, and I thought that would be more valuable than Quake synergy, because like Quake synergy will help you all the way through, but I feel like once you're at the Collector, it's much better to have the extra Unstoppable, Indestructible. What are your thoughts? And that's what I've seen other people do too, once they've not needed Quake. Burnout, it's just an easy thingy. I mean, I'm not burned out, but it's just kind of like preemptive, you know? Why play until you're absolutely sick of the game? Why not just play until you've done your efficiency and then walk away? Time to get units saved up, and then, like you said, if you need a no unit, July 4th is the best time to buy them. July, okay. Heimdall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wanted to consider it, because it's nice to have people who've run it. I did get 5-star Storm Meister, 5-star Storm Pyramid X. I'm not super excited, but if you have reason for me to be, please let me know. Because I've seen the Realm of Legends run with a 6-star rank 3. I was not impressed. Damage numbers were huge. It was awesome. 70,000, 60,000, 2 hits on the special. Awesome. 2.5 minute Realm of Legends Winter Soldier fight. It's not impressive. Like, the damage was great, but 2.5 minutes is a really, really long time for a rank 3 6-star. I think Grandmaster cost me 800 units. A lot of it is technique, by holding heavy and pushing into him when he's at special 3. Some of the biggest stunts I did, he wasn't using his special 3. Okay, Lawrence Clark, did you use your, did you do your run when the Collector or Aegon bug was still in existence, where you could spam heavy? Because you can't do that anymore. And that does make a huge difference. Aubrey regardless what you'll have today, but the 4th makes the most sense. Okay. I stuck your vote there on the 4th, Solar Flare. Much appreciated. We'll make time on July 4th then, I guess. I mean, we'll see. I feel bad. Bring Void for your last slot. Do I need Void and Human Torch, SG? Exactly. Storm Pyramid X's damage looks so depressing, but hopefully they'll do something. She does have immunities, which is relevant, but she doesn't look super suicide friendly to begin with. So, like I said, not impressed. Okay. You got this, Yash. Yeah, for easy path, when your Human Torch is dead, Void fills in nicely. I mean, I have every intention of just reviving, so unless there's a fight where the Void is better, I'd rather have Heimdall, I think. Good day, Jay, and everyone. Just walked in from work and get a chance to catch you live. Life's good. Nice, Joe Mama. Good to have you here, mate. Good to have you. Let's see. Glad you're home from work. You're home from work early. Unless your time zone is different than mine. I did it the day after release. Yeah, Aegon bug was present. I did it on my other account like a month after, but I think the Aegon bug was still there. No, they did bug fix. That's good to know. They have fixed the Aegon bug. But I imagine there's kind of like a rough trade-off between the Captain Marvel movie fight and the Aegon bug. So we'll see. I'm going to bring Heimdall, I think. I know Aegon will handle it with or without Heimdall. I just feel like I can get a little more out of fights if I bring Heimdall. You know? And if I don't have a particular champion I need like a fight I need that 5th slot for, like if it's just a dead slot and I had to choose between Quake and Heimdall, I would choose Heimdall. Personally. Oof, okay. Must be nice to have a 10-minute drive, dude. Oh, and what? Do you work like 6 to 3 or 7 to 3, Joe Mama? A normal person's hours? Oh, yeah, Yash. Doom these days can one-shot that Captain Marvel movie. Stupid AI. So defensive. Good, good. Yeah, watching people do that Captain Marvel movie the first time around did not look fun with Doom, and that's what made me think I needed a Doom so much. Actually, if I had known they were going to nerf the fight the way they did, I wouldn't have ended up rank 5ing my Doom. Specifically for this first path, I would have just sucked it up with Sim, but my Doom's rank 5 now, so, you know, we'll use him. He's still better than Sim. How's it going, Human Torch? What's up, what's up? 7 to 3. Nice, dude. I wouldn't mind working 7 to 3. I wouldn't be bad. Better than 8:30 to 5, that's for sure. I hate 8:30 to 5. I like 8 to 4:30, probably the best. 7 to 3 because you're union, right? Did we go through the whole? Oh, there we go. That song's almost over, so let's start the next one. I used Sim without Mystic Dispersion for my first run, by the way. He was so good. Yeah, and I have a 6-star Sim, so... But I ranked up Doom for Abyss of Legends, so even if I could use Sim, I'm gonna use Doom just to get that value out of him, you know? I mean, the guaranteed stagger is amazing. On Sim, it's a little underrated, but most of the time, if you're bringing Sim to a fight anyways, you get the staggers consistently regardless, and high Mystic Dispersion means you're constantly throwing L3s, so it doesn't matter. So if you change the champion, do you think about them nerfing the fight? I think that fight needs to be rebalanced, Solar Flare. After having done it, as exciting and awesome as it was, I think it needs to be rebalanced. I went over a list of ways I think they could rebalance it without just raw nerfing the fight that I would have liked to see, but I'm under the impression they'll probably end up just raw nerfing it, which is okay, but I think it's just a missed opportunity, you know? But it's definitely easier to just raw nerf it than it is to rebalance it properly. As for potentially changing all of Act 6, I wouldn't mind. Not even just change it, just drop like the health pools a little bit maybe. It would be a lot easier. Not even the health pools, just drop the attack. In too many scenarios, they make it so you have to play really awkward and weird in order to clear a fight. And the insane amount of attack just makes it really, really punishing to play. I used Doom on my ult without knowing how to run him, and it cost me like an extra 1,000 to clear. I should have waited until I knew his rotation. Lord, you're not the only one, though. A lot of people run Abyss of Legends with Doom with no idea how to play him. It's kind of funny. Yeah, 7 to 3 pretty good, because traffic I send so bad as well. Compared to 8 to 4 or later, I'm not in Union. We just like 7 to 3 better. Nice. I agree. Traffic is a big reason. I used to love traffic on my night shift job, but I used to work 11 to 7. That was awesome. I had an hour, like, during the day, my work drive was an hour and 15 to an hour and a half. No traffic, it was like 40 minutes. Like, whew, I loved it. Needs a raw nerf. There is no value at the champion fight. You get Cavalier at 6.1. It's a pretty good point, SG, but I think if they made the fight legitimately more skill-centric instead of kind of like a wall, I think that the fight would have been a lot better received, you know? That's all. I don't think it's unreasonable to say, hey, you need... I think, and some of the nodes, like the no retreat path makes no sense. But like some of the nodes, I think are reasonable. But if you could reasonably parry the champion and not get wrecked, the fight would be different. Because then you could kind of stall your way through the unstoppable, you know? If you had carryover of charges, that would be pretty reasonable. It wouldn't be as bad. Like I said, I went over a lot of reasons and ways I think they could rebalance the fight, keep it difficult without making it just obscene. But if they raw nerf it, I think that's still better than leaving it as is. Like, even though I think it only needs to be rebalanced, a raw nerf is better than leaving the fight the way it is now. Interesting, Solar Flare. You think they shouldn't change the fight? Why? I would say if they make it so you can reasonably block the champion Solar Flare, it's a completely different experience. Like, the health doesn't really matter on the champion because he goes indestructible anyways, but just changing the attack to the point where it's like not as hard, like being able to block in that fight is in itself completely different. Like, because the fight feels like you cannot block at all. So suddenly being able to block completely changes the fight. So that's why I'm just like, if you're gonna just drop attack values, you might as well change the fight in general. Alright, we are done. We're done. No more for the day. You can block fine depending on your use. If you bring Cap Infinity War, blocking isn't as punishing. Still punishing, just not as punishing. My point stands. Although you can't block with Cap, you mostly just parry. Like, blocking with Cap is still pretty damn punishing. The parry is not, but the block is still rough, even on someone with a crazy high block proficiency like Cap. That said, see if Kabam won't help my unit stash here. Be a little generous considering I did just buy a whole bunch of calves, Kabam. You're listening, because I know you're always listening, big brother. Not bad, look at that. We're about to break the 300 threshold. And almost at 400. Doing good, doing good. Have a good one, Solar Flare. We'll go spin a meme. Because why not? Wow. Buy another cab? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now I am for real saving. Although I haven't gotten units in like a little bit, so let's hope. And we break the 500 threshold on units. That's a feel-good moment. That said, I'll keep chewing on the idea about July 4th or not, on whether or not I should do it. At the moment, I think I'm going to do it on the 4th. Saving is what I said yesterday, Solar Flare. The lies of an addict, man. The lies of an addict. So that said, it's been fun. I'm going to go do literally anything but Marvel for a bit. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.